Here is the second video of everything that we are going to be using from Heart of Dakota, Math UC, and Spelling UC this year. First off, I will show you Spelling UC. I ordered Level A, the Listen and Write set. I ordered the instructor book and then the student workbook. Student workbook is pretty good size, and we're just going to do a different type of spelling than what's already in the Heart of Dakota. And when the instructor's book was shrink wrapped, it had this on a little orange sticker, but I just took some washi tape, put it on the back, and a Sharpie and wrote it down so I could just throw that other thing away. And I could keep this all together. And inside the instructor's book, you'll see what about the Spelling UC curriculum, and then it kind of gives you your table of contents here, and this tells you a little bit about each section, and it came with this little cardboard insert. I got it today, so I haven't had a chance to actually flag everything, but this is your daily dictation list. And so it starts with 1A and goes to 1E, and then there's 36 total lessons, and they'll start with A and go through E. So you'll do something every day, 5 days a week. And then the student book, right here, it has some stickers they can get for reward stickers, and it came with a guide to handwriting chart. And put that to the side. And then right here, so on 1A, they have to trace and write the letters and then listen to your teacher say the word. So we would read from the dictation list, we would read cat, and they have to trace the word and then write it down, and they're going to learn how to spell cat. And you just continue to do that throughout the week. And you check, and as a teacher, you'll check off these things at the top that they've done. Now, I ordered some of the extra first grade stuff that was in the under the kindergarten stuff, where it said it could be kindergarten or first grade, just because I thought if nothing else during the summer we could kind of expand on these things. So I got the Going On Eagerly and the Just Thinking and Choosing. These are more hand skills and logic, just like the Doing It Carefully and Finding the Answer. And then I ordered the Our Father's World. That's the first grade science book. I figure we can at least look at it throughout the summer, and if nothing else, I'll definitely use it for a vein. Sorry, camera's trying to focus. Okay, and then we do both the handwriting book and then italic. So we did handwriting K and then italic A. And I wanted to expand on that to work on more sentence structure and everything. So that's just what handwriting B is, or italic B, and handwriting A is going to work on. So it teaches them to work on smaller lines and more words and sentence structure, it looks like. And then I went ahead and ordered the Emerging Readers set. Now, one book is on back order, and let me get the catalog here, and it was on back order. I think it was the Little House, oh yes, Little House Animal Adventures. That's on back order, and they're going to mail me that next week. So here's some of this, and this is everything that came in the Emerging Readers set. Tornado, Bears on Hemlock Mountain, Courage of Sarah Noble, Christian, Liberty, Nature Reader. This is pretty neat looking. It kind of goes in depth about different animals. So my kids will definitely love this. Frog and Toad. Now, Frog and Toad you can probably find at your library, and if you want to try to help save some money. So Frog and Toad again. Owl at Home, sure, you could probably find that at a library. Any of these I Can Read books should be found at one of the libraries, or you could probably find it on Amazon or something pretty cheap. Wagon Wheels, First Flight. Now everything in the Emerging Reader set is what Scholastic or whoever the publisher is, oh, it's Harper Trophy that does the I Can Read. They have levels 2 through 4. So before you move on to this, you may want to make sure your child can do level 1 fairly well. And then we got Prairie School, Buffalo Bill and the Pony Express, Amelia Bedelia, and then I got the Beginner's Bible. This one was a little bit more of an independent reader, which hopefully Braxton will be on by the time we get into the 1st grade. So again, you know, it starts with the Old Testament, and you can probably even buy this at Walmart or at a secondhand store or something. So it just goes a little bit more in depth for the next year. And then I ordered the classic set instead of like boys' interests or girls' interests, just because I have a boy and a girl, and they honestly don't care if it's boy specific or girl specific, so we just went with the classics. And really, I think you can never go wrong with the classics. So we have the Railway Children, that's pretty thick, the House at Pooh Corner, and I was excited about this because we already have Winnie the Pooh, and so I was wanting to get the second book to it, the compilation book. So House at Pooh Corner, Aesop's Fables, Follow My Leader, King of the Wind, Little House in the Big Woods, Charlotte's Web, Benjamin West and His Cat Grimalkin, and then Pegu, which is kind of neat. It's a non-fiction book, but it's telling you from like the Hermit Crab's point of view. So he's kind of like your little narrator. So this is really neat. And now to the Matthew C. part. I went ahead and went with Alpha. And you probably will want to get a secondary set of manipulatives for Alpha, just because you kind of start doing harder problems. So here's the teacher's book, pretty much just like the primer book, but a lot thicker. And then I have the instructional DVD too, which I just didn't pull that out. And then the student book right here. And what's different about primer is lesson practice, so you write down how they did. It's kind of however you want to grade it. You can put the numbers like on A, how many were correct, so you could put correct over total, or just like if they got all 10 right, just put plus 10 or minus 8 or whatever works best for you. And then tests. Now Alpha comes with this workbook of tests, which is good, so you can kind of help know where your child is, and kind of just gets them used to like the standardized tests and stuff. But this is pretty easy. The final test is only 30 questions long, and then they do unit tests for a group of lessons. So it's pretty neat. And if anyone has any questions or wants to see something more in depth, let me know and I can take pictures and email it. Or I can just do another video to make it look more in depth on specific things. Alright, thanks.